8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Brad Keller is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Christian Herman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, Devo, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Wiggins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Striding in, Randy Wiggins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In is Jorge Soler. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soler is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High in the air out to center field. Starling is under it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
So stepping in, Terry Mooney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Brian Brummett, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Tyler Wiggins. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bears are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting 9.
At the plate now, Bubba Starling.
Bubba.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Alex Gordon would be next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The left fielder.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners off for second. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's on the move again from first. Hit hard on the ground at third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So it's second and third following the error. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 2-1 on the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Wiggins leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen
Now
this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Scooped up to second for 1. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in to score.
Not shortstop. Terry.
So striding in, Terry Mooney. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dallas is on top 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12. Jorge Soler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Brian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. One and one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Reined in. There's Merrifield. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings.
The batter,
there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Austin.
Stepping up now, Austin wins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way.
No, that's down. Ball.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready once again, Christian Brummett.
The center fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in once again, Chris Wiggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0 now.
2-0
Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard liner to center field. And that's going to get down out there. Brummett blows through the stop sign, headed for home. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. And he'll scramble back to first
now
safely.
Second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Runner, yes,
He's running. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bart Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesse Hahn, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hahn sets. Here's the 1-1.
That's the ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bears lead it 6-1. Striding in once again, Bubba Starling. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey!
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He waits. Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box, Brian Brummett.
The catcher, Brian Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up high. 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-1 to him now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hee-haw.
Nobody out, runner on first. Misses, ball 2. There he goes. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping into the box, Austin wins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brummett rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner will score from second. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
At the plate, Christian Brummett, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. So they're going back. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jake Kalish gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
So now to the plate, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort as it's off his glove.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Outside, 2-1. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in to try it again, Bart Wiggins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, Bart Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
Number
He's lucky he's
16.
getting his baseball back.
Trey Mancini.
In now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Stepping up to the plate, Terry Mooney. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 once more. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 44.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Austin Wins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
The center fielder, number 27.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Number 53.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Christian Brummett will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Austin Hayes will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hayes, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he falls behind 0-2. From the stretch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dallas is out in front here, 10-1.
Your attention, please. Now playing center field, number 21, Austin Hayes.
Mike Christian has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. No hits to this point.
Number 66.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Michael Franco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The center field.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So next to the plate for the Royals, Bubba Starling, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Digging in now, Chris Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Down. The left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Anthony Santander is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now batting, Randy Wiggins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ramon Urias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Urias.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Bart Wiggins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ramon Urias stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Anthony Santander now at second base. Number 87, Ramon Urias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Now here's the pitch.
2 and 2 to count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Count remains at 0-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Dallas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Wiggins earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Bears completed the long 4-game sweep as they dethroned the Royals 10-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Detroit Tigers took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-1. Jacob deGrom won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 1-0. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 4 total home runs as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 8-7. The Chicago Cubs got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The Padres tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.